going on, guys? My name is Eric Buikema and the Saiyan Lifestyle, and I make videos like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, dedicated to helping you guys achieve that masculine, muscular physique you've always wanted. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over 4 tips on how you can stay motivated during this really rough time. Guys, I know just how hard it can be to wake up during this quarantine. You get up with your alarm and then you're tempted to sleep in some more. And I did that a lot for the first 2 weeks of the quarantine. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to get up at 5:15 in the morning anymore. I can sleep in until about 6:30. Well, 6:30 soon turned into 7 to 7:30, 7:30 to 8, 8:30 to 8:30. You get what I'm saying. It just kept getting later and later and later and later. Even though I went to bed at the same time, I just kept waking up later. And it was just so demotivating to stay in my bed all day. And I wondered, well, how am I going to get my ass out of my bed and just get up, have an easier time getting up? And I had this even during my breaks from school when I'd come back home. At school, it was so easy to get up at 7:30 to make it to my 9 o'clock class. When I came home from school, I didn't have the motivation anymore, and I didn't know why. And that's because I was now waking up with a purpose. When society is going to be functioning again, even before this, most people had an easier time waking up because they had a job where they ganan este dinero, or they earned that money. Dinero is money in Spanish if you didn't know. And so one of the purposes I have getting up is now I have more Spanish-speaking clients, or clientes supermercado, and I want to help them more. So one thing I've been doing lately is I've been watching more shows too in Spanish subtitles because I really want to be able to help them. Or I wake up and I go, you know what? I really need to film at least 3 or 4 workout videos. I need to get a lot more film so that I can do these videos, and I need to edit them. You need to be able to wake up with a purpose for your daily life. It could be that, oh, when I wake up, I want to be able to take a Skillshare class or read a book on how to invest. And also another big motivator of mine is we're doing a lot of work around the house. So if you want to keep yourself motivated during this time, wake up with a purpose. Don't lay around in bed playing on your phone. Wake up with a purpose. Now for the workout today, you might be calling me crazy, and that might be true. I'm doing my workout outside even though it snowed last night here in Colorado. You know what? I kind of got used to working out in the cold and just put on a lot of layers. Back at school, for whatever reason, fitness center and field house was always so dang cold. Like, I don't know why, but they always blasted the AC on there, even when it was like barely 0 degrees in Michigan. So I'm pretty used to working out in the cold. Now what we got is a leg exercise. I'm actually going to use that chair to do split squats. We always do legs first because legs take the most to work. I decided instead of doing split squats on the chair here, I was going to do them over on the steps right here, because it turns out that chair is super wobbly and that's not good when I'm trying to do legs. Some of the reasons you should be exercising is because, well, 1, it's going to help reduce anxiety and stress that you have from this time, but also 2, it's going to help produce immunity as well. Exercise will help increase immunity as well. But besides helping increase immunity, reduce anxiety and stress, it's also going to help you feel so much better. Like, you're going to feel amazing once you get a workout in. Next tip for all of you is to get outside, because even though you're on lockdown, USA, from what I know currently, is not like you can't go outside anymore. And in Colorado, you kind of have a revolt too if you order people to stay inside the entire time. Like, even though you're on lockdown, you can still get outside. And it's going to be a relief from you because a lot of people right now, they're stuck inside their house or their apartment or whatever all day long. It's going to drive you insane. What you want to do is get outside. Enjoy the sunshine and also the fresh air. The one thing I've been doing a lot of, and you've seen my previous videos, is taking a walk every single day. That just reminds me that even though we are stuck and sheltered in place for till about April 30, probably even more, that we're not confined to our house, we can still get outside, have a little bit of freedom. And it's going to help you relieve stress too. Just getting that fresh air and realize you're not stuck inside all day long. And the fresh air is also going to help refresh the mind. Personally, and I'm not a clinical psychologist nor a doc, but what I can tell you this is that one of the reasons people are getting so depressed lately, besides they have very limited social interactions, is because they take shelter in place way too literally and they only stay in their home, rarely come out. Like, just being able to get out is going to help you. Just like getting outside is actually going to help your depression. Like I said, I'm not a clinical psychologist nor a clinical doctor, so I cannot say this for a medical fact, but in my own experience, getting outside has really helped just season the cabin fever, the seasonal blues. That's right, guys. What you need to do to help keep yourself motivated is to stop watching and reading the news. For many of you, you're going to be reading the news on your cellular device. It's an S9, yes, I know, I need to get it upgraded. And the news, it's all a bunch of it's a bunch of political propaganda, bullshit, stuff like that. It does nothing but deliver us bad news about more positive cases, more deaths, more this and that. And there's so much negative news on there. Like, it's really going to hurt your motivation, just make you feel even worse. For me, I know when I watch the news, rarely am I ever inspired of oh, there's hope left in the world. I'm more of damn, the world's gonna end pretty soon. Hopefully Jesus is coming back too then. The news, honestly, is not helping us at all. It's not inspiring hope. It's not inspiring motivation. It's not saying, hey, we're gonna get through this. It's all about end of the world, bad news, bad news, bad news. That's all it is. And it's really playing hell on our psyche. So what I want you guys to do is to stop paying attention to the news and to also quit reading or watching it on here. Put that away for now. Because these people, that all they do is look up the facts on coronavirus, besides being very aware of what's going on, they're just depressed all the time because they realize there's only ever bad news on there. And there's also a lot of fake news on there too. And honestly, all this bad news is only making the situation that much more worse. People are already demoralized, they're depressed, they're anxious, they're stressed because of the situation. And the news is not helping us at all. I hate to say this, but President Trump was right about the news. All they do is fear-monger us for basically what's called in marketing terms, click porn. So my fourth tip for you is to stop watching and reading the news. Now guys, let me end with this. We're all going to get through this. Yes, people are losing their jobs like crazy. US unemployment has filed for probably about 12 million by now, which is the highest ever. Stock market's crashed, and it seems like the world is ending, but we will get through this. Right now is a really awful time period in our lives, and it seems like all the progress we made is done. And it seems like you're never going to get the physique you want, and the gyms probably aren't going to be open for a long time. It seems like normal life won't resume again, but it will resume again. We just have to get through this. Use this time to strengthen not just our bodies, but our minds, and come out of this time an even better version of ourselves. Another thing we have to keep in mind is that even though we're not allowed to see our friends, you can still see them through FaceTime, and even you can still call up your family members too, just to make sure they're doing all right. Guys, we've got to take care of each other. It may seem like the world is ending, there's no hope, that's mostly fueled by the media, but like I said, we gotta stop listening to that and realize that, you know what? This is a rough period, that even the darkest nights, a sunset still comes up. Better times are ahead. We just gotta make it through this really rough time in our history. Now guys, if you like videos like this, be sure to give me one of these, a like, and also if you have any topics you want me to cover, anything you're wondering about for this quarantine, let me know in the comment section down below. And also, what are you guys doing? If you really want to build your dream physique, subscribe for more content coming soon. And also, if any of you guys are interested in home workouts that are going to help you get closer to your fitness goals, and if you want to hit your goals in the most efficient manner possible and get the fastest results you can, hit me up in my DMs and let me know you're interested in that. And stay tuned for more content coming soon. So all my badass Saiyans out there, let's keep kicking ass. Let's kick this quarantine's ass.
Is to go even further beyond!